is Costa Rica, an ecological paradise that is home to the 4% of the world's biodiversity. While 25% of its territory is under environmental protection and possesses a matrix of renewable energy. Alongside this positive reality lies the paradox that demythifies Costa Rica's facade as a green country. Its agricultural production model based on monoculture has had a major socio-environmental impact. In 2015, according to the Regional Institute for Studies on Toxic Substances, Costa Rica was, alarmingly, cataloged as one of the most voracious pesticide consumers in the world. Moreover, based on the research by the Conservation Federation of Costa Rica, many communities do not have access to drinking water, and several protected areas have been invaded and deforested. While this environmental problem can be solved by implementing more institutional controls and good practices, there are other problems related to socioeconomic aspects, which require more comprehensive solutions. In terms of land use, according to the National Agricultural Census in 2015, Costa Rica was planting 15 times more pineapple, 4 times more African oil palm, and 60% more banana plants than 20 years ago. The area where the 5 major permanent crops are farmed is 2.5 times larger than they used for 15 other annual crops. Coffee production represents more than twice the production of basic grains and vegetables. As a result, we import 60% of the grains that we consume, and food reserves are insufficient for dealing with an eventual food safety crisis in the country. Researchers from the State of the Nation program revealed that the income for traditional farmers has declined, while the agricultural export sector is hiring less workers. Their study also shows a direct link between agricultural farms and conditions of poverty, and explains a greater degree of unequal land distribution. Faced with this panorama, the agricultural ecological perspective proposes the search for a different model of development based on a wider diversity of production and short marketing circuits. In Costa Rica, there are multiple factors that propitiate this type of production model. For example, 9 types of climates and 5 altitudinal vegetation belts. Approximately 41% of the national territory is used for agricultural purposes. The presence of farmers' markets across the whole country bring together around 7,500 farmers in 80 markets of this kind. In addition to these positive factors, science and food technology are allies in a diversified production model, since the following research initiatives can contribute to enriching this proposal. Development of links between agricultural industries that will allow the food growth, and in rural areas, retaining the added value of production throughout the undertaking of post-harvest tasks, such as the selection, washing, classification, storage, conservation, transformation, and packaging of the produce. Research on food safety and quality assurance related to short marketing circuits of production and commercialization. Process design for restricted and multipurpose spaces with high efficiency and low investment. Analysis of microbiological risk associated with handling multiple crops in a single space. Product development that ensures diversified diets using local raw material supported with sensory assessments to guarantee consumers acceptance and shelf life estimations. If, as a country and not as individual private sector efforts, we redirect research towards the aforementioned avenues of investigation, we can activate the local economy while protecting the country's cultural and natural heritage at the same time. It is out there in each of those regions with diverse climates and topography where one can adapt technological solutions to traditional knowledge, achieving a socio-environmentally fair agricultural food chain and finding the way out of this paradox.